So what's up, guys? It's Miles back with another video. I want to talk about two things real fast that a lot of people don't want to talk about when it comes to people in general. Things you deal with on a day-to-day basis when you talk to other people, strangers, even just like your friends or family. Possibly all this stuff could be applied to these two things, right? So the first thing I want to talk about when it comes to some of the cold truths you might have to deal with when it comes to people in general, you quickly find out that people really don't change. Not really. I know we've been conditioned, and people say that over time people change, but you gotta understand why they're changing. We're gonna get into that in a minute. See, as human beings, we are really habitual, or we're really in our habits run everything that we do. Right? It's a lot. If you really pay attention to your day-to-day things, it's a lot of things you do on autopilot without even thinking about it. You don't think about turning the key. You don't think about tying your shoes. You just do it at this point. You don't realize that you use your right hand for majority of everything you do, or in your left hand for the certain stuff that you do. Our habits are what drive us. It allows us to do less thinking. It allows life to go a lot smoother, right? If we didn't have habits, it'd be hell, because we'd have to think about every little movement, every little thing. We'd be mechanical. We'd almost be like robots, right? Pretty much worse than robots to a degree. So when you understand habits, you understand that people really don't change, right? Now, when you see these people on the internet and all these other stuff in your life that have changed, human beings change, but they change normally when it's massive trauma, massive pain. All right. This is when you see overweight people, they're like, I had to lose weight because I was about to die from diabetes. So I had to lose the weight. Now they're in shape, and you're like, wow, that's crazy. You see alcoholics changing their lives for the better after they've killed somebody in a DWI or DUI. See, unless that drastic trauma, that drastic pain has happened, change is inevitable, right? And after 25, your brain glazes over. It no longer is open to the things as it used to be. This is why as younger kids, they learn a lot of things faster because their brains are open to it, right? They're still forming. After 25, your brain's fully formed, your body's fully formed, right? So talking to a 40-year-old to change his habits, to change his belief system is almost worthless. So people don't change. So if you're getting into a relationship with somebody and she has a history of doing certain things, whether it's something you disagree with or not, just know that things will pop up back eventually. Yeah, she might change it, temporarily to get the ball rolling. He might change it temporarily to get the ball rolling for getting a relationship or get the friendship or whatever it is. But eventually those habits will come back. And that's where you get blindsided. That's where hear people say dang, I couldn't, everything was good. I couldn't understand why he or she did that. I really couldn't understand. I thought them habits were kicked. No, they weren't. So when you see some signs of some fucked up shit, automatically cut them off, or don't be shocked whenever that behavior comes back. This is important, vital information, guys, because a lot of this stuff is you don't see coming. Second point, you got to stop convincing people. You really have to stop convincing people. Guys, it's impossible to impress, to get every girl in this world to like you, to get every guy in this world to like you. It's literally impossible. And you got to ask yourself, do you really want everybody to like you? What benefit does that bring you? So you got to stop convincing people. Some people, for whatever reason, they will just never like you, right? You just walk across the street, and they just made up in their mind, hey, I don't like that guy. I will never like that guy. You ain't even spoke to them. You ain't did nothing to them to even give them a reason to hate you. You just woke up. You was just born, and they motherfuckers just hate you. It is what it is, guys. You know, you're trying to convince people to do things and see things your way and see things. Well, the honest truth is, they'll probably never see your perspective. They'll probably never understand what you're doing or what you're trying to do until you get the results of what you're trying to do. Then they say, oh, how you do it? Well, motherfucker, I tried to tell you back then, but you didn't listen. You see the hypocrisy, the cognitive dissonance. So guys, in this world, you really got to be emotionless. I wouldn't say emotionless because you need emotions in certain instances. You really got to be stoic. You really got to be unbothered. And the reason why you got to be calm and unbothered and carefree is because a lot of shit in life you really can't change. You can only change your situation, the way you view the world, the way that you do things, the way your body looks, the way your style looks, the way what car you drive, how much money you make, the people that you choose, and how the people that you want in and out of your life. Like, that's the only thing you can control, guys. You can't really tell anybody what to do, right? So it's a lot of shit you can't worry about. It's a lot of shit you can't change, right? And you really don't have the energy to change it because you're worrying and you got your own stuff to deal with. So I just want to drop this video on you guys. I know it can be a tough pill to swallow, you know, but this is life. This is the stuff we got to deal with. And it's better to think clearly and have a clear mind than to be filled with drama and clutter. So drop the video, like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Consider donating to the channel if you like this content I'm dropping on a weekly basis. Cash App's below in the description. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Myleschum. That link's in the description as well, or my name's in the description as well. You guys have a good day, good week. Keep it going, keep the faith, stay the course. We out.